Long ago, in the heart of Africa, there was a village called Nkaru. Nkaru was surrounded by lush forests, rolling hills, and a river that sparkled under the sun. The villagers lived simple yet happy lives, relying on farming, hunting, and fishing for their daily needs. The village was vibrant, filled with laughter and the songs of birds, but it was also a place of deep mysteries and ancient magic. In Nkaru, there lived a young girl named Amina. Amina was known for her curiosity and adventurous spirit. She loved exploring the forest, listening to the elder stories, and learning about the world around her. Amina often helped her mother gather herbs and learned about the healing properties of plants. One day, while wandering deeper into the forest than ever before, Amina came across an enormous Boabab tree. Its trunk was as wide as a house, and its branches reached high in the sky, laden with lush green leaves and fruits. Amina felt an irresistible urge to approach the tree. As she did, she noticed something strange, a soft glowing light emanating from within the tree. Amina stood before the Boabab, her heart pounded with excitement and curiosity. She reached out to touch the tree's rough bark when suddenly she heard a gentle voice. "Welcome, Amina," the voice said. "I have been expecting you." Amina jumped back, looking around for the source of the voice, but there was no one there except the ancient Boabab. "Who are you?" she asked, her voice trembling. "I am the spirit of this Boabab tree," the voice replied. "I have watched over this forest and your village for many centuries. I am here to guide and protect you, but I need your help." Amina's fear melted away, replaced by a sense of wonder. "How can I help you?" she asked eagerly. "The forest is in danger," the spirit explained. "A great drought is coming, and it will threaten the lives of all who live here. But there is a way to save the forest and your village. You must find the three hidden treasures of the forest and bring them to me. Only then can I use my magic to protect us all." Amina agreed without hesitation. The spirit gave her a map drawn with ancient symbols and told her where to find the first treasure, a crystal clear spring deep in the forest. The spring was said to be guarded by a wise old tortoise named Tiko, who would only reveal the treasure to someone with a pure heart. With the map in hand, Amina set off on her journey. The forest was thick and dark, but she moved swiftly, guided by the spirit's words and her own determination. After hours of walking, she found the spring, its water sparkling like a diamond in the sunlight. And there, by the edge of the water, was Tiko the tortoise. "Hello, Tiko," Amina said politely. "I'm looking for the first treasure of the forest. Can you help me?" Tiko looked up at her with wise old eyes. "Only those who prove their purity of heart may find the treasure," he said. "You must answer my riddle. What is it that you can keep after giving it to someone else?" Amina thought for a moment, then smiled. "Love," she answered. "You can give love to others and still keep it in your heart." Kito nodded approvingly. "You are correct. The first treasure is the water of life. Take this bottle and fill it from the spring. It will bring health and prosperity to all who drink from it." Amina filled the bottle and thanked Kito. She then hurried back to the Boabab tree, where the spirit awaited her. "The first treasure is secured," the spirit said, its voice filled with gratitude. "Now you must find the second treasure, the feather of wisdom. It is hidden in the nest of the great eagle, high atop the highest mountain." Amina's journey to the mountain was long and arduous. She climbed steep cliffs and crossed treacherous ravines. her determination never wavering. After she reached the peak, she saw the great eagle's nest perched on a rocky ledge. With its majestic wings and sharp eyes, watched Amina approach. Why do you seek the feather of wisdom? The eagle asked, its voice echoing across the mountain. I need it to save my village and the forest, Amina replied. The spirit of the Boabab tree sent me. The eagle considered her words. To learn the feather of wisdom, you must answer a question. What is the greatest strength one can have? Amina thought about her parents, the villagers, and the challenges she had faced. The greatest strength is kindness, she said, for it has the power to heal, unite, and overcome any obstacle. The eagle nodded, pleaded with her answer. It plucked a single shimmering feather from its wing and gave it to Amina. Use this wisely, young one, the eagle said. It will guide you in times of need. With the feather of wisdom in hand, Amina made her way back to the Boabab tree. The second treasure is yours, the spirit said, its voice warm with approval. Now for the final treasure, the heart of courage. It is found within the cave of the lion, the king of the forest. This treasure will be the most difficult to obtain, for it requires true bravery. Amina felt a shiver of fear, but also a surge of determination. She ventured into the deepest part of the forest, where the cave of the lion lay hidden. As she entered the cave, darkness enveloped her, and the air grew thick with tension. In the heart of the cave, she found the lion, his golden eyes gleaming in the shadows. Why do you dare to enter into my domain? The lion roared. I seek the heart of courage to save my village and the forest, Amina replied, her voice steady despite the fear. The lion gazed softly. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to face it. To prove your courage, you must perform an act of selflessness. Are you willing to risk your life for another? Amina nodded without hesitation. Yes, I am. Just then, a loud roar echoed through the cave. Amina turned to see a pack of hyenas closing in on a wounded deer. Without thinking, she grabbed a branch and stood between the deer and the hyenas, shouting and waving the branch to scare them away. The hyenas hesitated, then fled back into the darkness. The lion approached Amina, a look of respect in its eyes. You have shown true courage and selflessness. The heart of courage is yours. Amina felt a warm, glowing sensation in her chest. She realized that the heart of courage was not a physical object, but a gift that lived within her now. With all these treasures, the water of life, the feather of wisdom, and the heart of courage, Amina returned to the Boabab tree. The spirit greeted her with joy and gratitude. You have done well, Amina, the spirit said. With these treasures, I can now protect the forest and the village from the coming droughts. The spirit of the Boabab tree used the water of life to nourish the land, the feather of wisdom to guide the villagers, and the heart of courage to inspire them. The drought came, but Onkaru flourished. The crops grew abundantly. The river remained full, and the villagers lived in harmony with the forest. Amina was hailed as a hero, not only for her bravery, but for her wisdom and kindness. The story of her journey spread far and wide, becoming a cherished legend in Onkaru and beyond. The end. Thank you guys for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you next time.